There. This hangout is live on Adam Spong. The didn't want to do the to YouTube. He gave up on that. So here we go. We have the book. I did a whole little story about how I was listening to the Harry Potter music and talking about the episode of the, as saw in the movie, the Deathly Hallows. And I talked all about the Deathly Hallows, and we're waiting for the 7 days for the new book, The Cursed Child. And so now we begin this talk, and we say hello in the chat. I was listening to the Harry Potter music, and I was reading the book along with it, except that the YouNow connection didn't work. So now I have to talk about my expectations of the next 7 days when we wait for the book on J.K. Rowling's birthday. So we already know about what that chapter is about, is that they talk about the wand, the stone, the resurrection stone, and the cloak of invisibility. And now here we are. So that YouNow video didn't work, and it always seems to work right on the Friday to Saturday American time. It always happens. It always happens with my videos. The YouNow does not click to the YouTube, so I have to go make a video stream and start talking away till dinner time. Yes, always talking till dinner time. So here we go. We I was reminiscing about events in 2002 with the Clone Wars and the Attack of the Clones movie, 2002, May 2002, and also we had 2002. We had the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So I was listening to the Chamber of Secrets music as I was reading the chapter. But it's pointless now. I already read it, and if I go over it now, this looks like deja vu. Because when I was reading it, I was thinking, oh, all these new things I was rereading in the 2002 version, in a reinterpretation. So now we're waiting for the Cursed Child book out in 7 days. And I was thinking, should we go to Tumblr and have a look? We'll go to Tumblr and we'll have a look at the latest in the Cursed Child thread. And conveniently, Tumblr has gone to #1. And DeviantArt has gone right down to the bottom. We've got a Wonder Woman reblog. There we go. And the Sausage Party movie is popular on the, that is August 11. Except the day it's coming out. The Sausage Party movie. And we've got some cookies. There we go. Is that? Oh, fudgesicles, yeah. And an interesting day in the Tumblr. Let's see what day I am up to, because I was checking my I just realised Joseph knew I was in the room. Hello, Alec. Lego just said hello and I am live right now, Jay. In my Google Hangout. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're watching me talk on your chat screen. I'm live. I'm live right now, Jay Stepper. And there we go. 3 thumbs up. And Lego Collector 98 is here. Now, I was talking about how I did it. It always fails my now to YouTube. Yes, Jay Stepper. It fails when I click to, yeah, I see you. I see you now, Jay Stepper. I'll move the TV screen so you can see me watching the chat, see? Glitchy. Hello, Glitchy Enderman. See, you're okay, Glitchy Enderman. You won't get blocked in my chats. I never block anyone in my chats. It's a rule that no one gets in. Chris Gaming's in here. There, look, you can watch me reading along and you can see the 3-second delay. What's that 3-second delay? We count down that. It looks like it's 15-second delay. And we count that again, down it again. And I think it is, yeah, 15-second delay, yeah. Yes, hello, Chris Gaming. Yeah, lately I'm waiting. It's 7 days until the Cursed Child book, so I'm reliving the Deathly Hallows. This was out 2007. This was the last book in the Harry Potter Hogwarts, and now in 7 days' time we get to read the new book. And the way that I read it is, I was even doing this when JSF was on. I had the Harry Potter Hogwarts on. That's why I didn't chat too much in your stream, JSF. So I was doing a stream, and I noticed that JSF's stream. Yes, hello, Jordan Gaming. And I noticed JSF's stream was glitching as well, and a few others in the YouNow and YouTube were glitching as well. So I wanted to check. I wanted to check why I was glitching because I only did 10 minutes in the YouNow, and I went in. I went in the Jay Stiffer's room. I heard Jay Stiffer say, "Oh yeah, I know this dude called Adam Spong who does great videos now, where he just talks about anything in particular. Yeah, the Spong, he just chats away, and so my little chats on here are roughly about the events of when I got diagnosed with autism. It took from 1996 to 2002, and it was like a little stage after that. So it wasn't really 7 years. It took a little while after that. So 2005 with the Star Wars movie was the definitive date when I spong time. Yeah, it's the spong time. Spong in the city. So with the Harry Potter storyline, I got into full. I got it into my full noun as verbs interpreting of the story, and it is crucial that I explain my whole. Yeah. And yeah, I know how you kid a lot, Jay Stepper. And so in my little stories, when I do my little YouTubes, I I was mainly in the beginning when I was talking about my YouTubes, I was trying to do videos where I was trying to talk like an ordinary person, and I know when I look back on my little videos, Oh yeah, I was talking about it yesterday. Someone keeps always asking me who's my favourite character, and there's Hagrid. There we go. There's Hagrid. Hagrid is always my favourite one. The giant. We always like to be someone tall enough to be that giant, because I'm 5 foot tall. So I like the giant Hagrid, the half giant Hagrid. Yes. We love the sig fig of the J Stepper, the surfing culture, and I have a J Stepper surfer warlock in my Hogwarts build. And the next time I do my full Hogwarts build, now because I'm copying events of 2000 and oh yeah, Bellatrix is always everyone's favourite. Because I'm redoing the 2002 and the 2009 Hogwarts build, I go right back to the original, the 1960 design. There we go. We'll bring it back. The 1960 design of Lego, which I like to bring back when I do my first story, and I go through all of the decades. Yes, the Deathly Hallows symbol. There we go. Whenever I talk, so I've got 7 days to do this now. And so I was on chapter. Here I had the Deathly Hallows. I was up to that. The 370 page, and Malfoy Manor is tomorrow's. Malfoy Manor. So in the video, I was talking about how I always read a Harry Potter Hogwarts with the Harry Potter music theme from the movies in the. So the Tale of the Three Brothers, and how the wand and the cloak of invisibility and the resurrection stone get involved into the story. So in 7 days we get the new book, The Cursed Child, and we will. I'll have 7 days to finish this book story. And I noticed that the Lego Hobbit was in Jay Stepper's chat, and he was saying he was at school camp. And I always had those visions of school camp where they couldn't telephone their parents. A bit like Hogwarts, once you're in Hogwarts, you can't contact the family. And you could only send a letter. You could send a magic letter in the Yes, Jay Stepper. It's the reason why my Lego videos are so different to other people's Legos videos. It is the Brick Queen and me and someone else who does constant Lego Hogwarts videos. And I notice each time I do a Lego Hogwarts video, the Brick Queen is always there, either liking the video or in the background. I notice her tweets catch up with the Hogwarts stories, where she does a reconnection to the Hogwarts. So I watch the Brick Queen's tweets as well, just to see how she is tweeting about the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child book release in 7 days. So we're so excited for that. Yeah, it is about 50,000 bricks I use in my Hogwarts. And so I try to use something happened out there. What is happening out there? Is it the cat? Must be the cat. Now, so I've got 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 days to go when I read the book now. So the way that I read the book, so it doesn't breach the YouTube guidelines. Oh yeah, I do have an Instagram, but I don't have a tablet. I don't have a tablet that is powerful enough to do it. This is on like a 4.1. I need a stronger one to do Instagram. I think the cat is hungry. The cat is hungry and wants some dinner. He's outside the window waiting for me. Yeah. So I will be doing Instagram as I go along, and once I do the storyline properly. But most of my photos that I do with these on my DeviantArt, I connect with the DeviantArt, and we'll just click up that. Oh yeah, I've done enough with the Tumblr. So I was just in Tumblr when I was doing this. I was just checking on all of the Deathly Hellos retweets. And we should also go to the DeviantArt. Oh yeah, it's 5 o'clock. I can do a new DeviantArt day in DeviantArt now that it's gone midnight in America. And there is DeviantArt, and a lot of them do the WWF reblogs, and I've got a lot of wrestling retweets now. So my name that I didn't originate by myself, my name in the DeviantArt, original DeviantArt that I kept going, was Tight Cupcakes. I first did a DeviantArt and just called it the cartoon. I thought I'd call myself the cartoon fan, but then I realised I forgot the password for that account, and DeviantArt do a rather good thing of deleting old accounts. So here I am in. So yesterday I was up to day 156, and so today it will be journal entry 155 days to go. So I'm counting down in here 155 days till mainly wait until the 12 days of Christmas. 12 days of Hogwarts Lego images, where I do a nice little Christmas time 12 days of the Hogwarts, and so that is 5 months away. Can't wait for that. Now, September 1, I start to do the stories using old 1960s Lego. Now, I can't do a minifigure. I have to build everything with bricks. Everything has to be brick built in only the red, white, blue, and the yellow. There we go. Red, white, blue, and yellow. Now, I can't even use grey. I was thinking about using grey, but I want to keep with the rules and not use any grey Lego. So there is the DeviantArt, my diary. My diary goes all the way back to 2009. And how many pages am I up to now? Just working this out. 560, here we go, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. So it's 576 that I've done. So if I add the 576 plus the 155, that gets the 731 days. Now it should be 730, but because today there was a leap year, I have to add the leap year into my journal. And 2009, we didn't have a leap year. We didn't have a leap year in 2009. Now the next DeviantArt after that, I did a return of Adam Spong, and I'll do that one in 155 days. So here it is, the return of Adam Spong. Here's all my popular images, my cat mainly. The cat was really popular there. This was 2010 when the cat got into all of the images. So the cat was all in my photos. There we go, the cat in the box. Cats love those boxes, and I even got fireworks. Look at that. I got the New Year's Eve fireworks. Look at that. Oh no, that was August. I don't even remember what fireworks I was looking at. I still don't know what fireworks. Oh yeah, the exhibition, the local exhibition. Yeah, so I have to repeat that again in 2018 to go to the ECA to repeat the exact events of 2011. So I got to go to my county fair and see the fireworks again. So everything I did in 2009, I've got to do all over again. Now, as Jay Stephen knows, I was in Tiny Chat. Hello, 101 Adam. Yes, I noticed when you go to Twitch, 101 Adam, I click the connection and I watch the show, but I cannot log in and say, hello, 101 Adam, I am watching. So my connection to the Twitch, I I can watch on Twitch, but I can't make a comment. And yes, so Jay Stiffer would remember the Tiny Chat was introduced in 2009, and I was really popular in that. The little group that I chatted to with the MySpace, we merged into the Tiny Chat. And Tiny Chat was good because, yeah, the other Adam, we we could make a new chat room, and we all went to a new Tiny Chat room. Yeah, Tiny Chat was really popular with me in 2009. So I treat these little 1 hour discussions like a Tiny Chat because they all wanted the Adam Spong in their little Tiny Chat room to talk about the olden days. I was talking to mainly teenagers then, and these teenagers now would be about so most of them were like in college and university. Yeah, yeah, I know about the stick cam. I remember I watched a few shows of yours, Jay Stipper, in the 2005 till 2013. It was when I had the stereo hooked up to my internet uh, TV. So I used to have a stereo hooked up, but the stereo gets too loud sometimes, so I rather like to use the headphones. I like the headphones to listen to everything, and like in most of the hangouts, if you have your speakers on, it gets a lot of feedback. So you stick your headphones in your ears, and then you don't get that feedback in there. So for the next reading is about the Malfoy Manor when Ron and Harry Potter and Hermione get captured and they're taken to the dungeon in Malfoy Manor, and Greyback is there, and the topic of discussion is how they get a hair. They get a hair from Greyback, and I think it was Greyback that Ron is. And Hermione is disguised as Bellatrix Lestrange. Yes, Bellatrix. Hermione disguised as Bellatrix. And Harry Potter is under the cloak of invisibility. And so in 7 days' time, I will be finished this book and on to the next one, the new J.K. Rowling book, the Cursed Child. And it will be good to. Oh yeah, the next chapter after the Malfoy Manor was chapter 24, the Wand Maker, and that details the next. Yeah, I'll talk about that tomorrow because it's day. I think it's day 12 in my discussion. And for due dates 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, it's 36 chapters and doing 30 pages a day. Yeah, that is like three chapters a day. Hey, I got it perfect now. 3 chapters a day. Yeah, I noticed when I first started the first video I did, I nearly got up to chapter 4 and thought, oh, I better scale this back a bit. So yeah, I've been doing about 3 chapters a day. 36 chapters and divide by the 3, yeah, 18. Yeah, it would be 18 days that I would have been reading this. I was telling a Lego Hobbit I should be done by the time he gets back. Yeah, well, it's only 600 pages, and because the movie, now when it first came out, I analysed everything. I analysed each page, and I looked the way that the noun and verbs would go. So here's how long it would take me to analyse a page, and I'd analyse the word "the" in each of the sentences. So I'd look at all of the non-specific clausal words that had no reference to anything. So out of a few in the for a they then they mention that again. There is reference again, and in the so I would examine the way that words like that, them, there, they, in, and that with which, what, that with which. You have been trolling. Yeah, you remember the what was that that internet phenomena with Boxy? No, I'm not trolling. You'll be trolling. Boxy was really popular 2009, I recall. And all the other YouTube themes that appeared in 2009. So, yeah, to read a page, what was that? It took me 2 minutes to just read that page. I'll just be able to go to the next page. So when I first got this in 2007, yeah, it would have taken me a whole month just to analyse the noun as verbs and look at the. And I always like to do this other technique where I read Harry Potter backwards. I'll read it backwards, so I'll go to the last page, I'll read it backwards and see the way the book translated reading it backwards the other way. It was a good technique I had about nouning verbs, because in the noun as verb way, we always read a book backwards. It is the classic way to read a book, to noun the verbs. Because then you can analyse the my picture just froze again. I think it was because I got the DeviantArt still open. And also I noticed that the Netscape Navigator, it also clashes with so I'm in Google Chrome now. The Google Chrome is what I use to do a live stream now. What am I posting a link to? Yeah, my Wi-Fi has sort of been going up and down. I think it was why my U now to YouTube connection didn't really work. And I'd like to check what hour I'm up to. Oh, we've done 30 minutes. Now, I wasn't just going to do 30 minutes talking about why my U now didn't work before. So I thought, yeah, it's about time I started to do a YouTube hangout regularly now. And so it is dinner time in 10 minutes. So I'll be finishing this up. So, talking about the 2002 and the 2009 events that I was connected to Australian websites in 2002. As you'd all recall, in 2002, the internet sort of lost its ability. They wanted to crack down, the same as this year, they wanted to crack down on people on the internet below 13 years of age. They didn't want people below 13 accessing the internet. Now, I mean, at the university, uh, I guess us older people at university in the 1990s, we were the main ones to be using it because so I was about 21, finding my identity on the internet with the GeoCities, as Jay Stepper would remember, the GeoCities. And I had a blog section there, which I wrote about my life, and I tried to do it daily. But just the same as I did now, we only had school 45 days a semester, and it was 4 semesters. So that would have been roughly the 40 days I was on a semester on the internet. The good old GeoCities. So I did about 160 days on the internet back in them days. The weekend I'll try to go in there, but in the end, I just found myself researching things for university. I forgot to log into my GeoCities on those days, and when I travelled around Australia, I even went to the GeoCities as well. And my GeoCities account, I think they've all been shut down now. I can only see only the popular GeoCities accounts still there. And either someone got into my password or anything and deleted the GeoCities that I made. So all of my year 2003, 2004, 2005, and 2006, right up to 2007, 2008 GeoCities. Yeah, it was part of Yahoo. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I did have a Yahoo account to go to the GeoCities. Yeah, and Tumblr. Tumblr took over that, and so Tumblr was connected to Yahoo. Yahoo, and so the Tumblr has become the new GeoCities sort of referential um, past and future connections because I like how Tumblr is exactly like the GeoCities. It still talks about events in the past, and we can talk about events in the past, but you've got to be good at finding them and finding them in on the Tumblr. So that's why I like Tumblr so well. It goes through all the different decades of history, and you can find your favourite TV show and everything in the Tumblr. And so yes, do it perfect. Have a good time. Are you off to bed now? I I'm just getting ready for dinner. Yes, another 5 minutes, and I should be signing off and go and have dinner. Dinner either will be another sausage. It might be another sausage night. Sausage on a bread, a piece of bread and a sausage. I just love it on a Saturday night. have a coffee with a sausage on a piece of bread. Yeah, that is a classic Saturday night thing to do. I like how I go to uni now, and so on the uni now, I try to copy what I did in 2002 and 2009. I try to chat to 600 people a day, and on the uni, I'm pretty good at doing that. Each hour, so I could be on the internet 20 hours a day, and then I'd sleep 4 hours a day. So with the 20 hours a day, I'll try to chat to 30 people an hour. And so I'd spend about 20 minutes in everyone's chat, and then I'll go to a new room and chat for another 20 minutes in another chat. And then either I'd get bored in 2 minutes or I'd get bored in the full. So I like to have a solid 20 minutes in someone's chat, or they had 2 minutes in one person's chat, and I'll go, nah, they're they're pretty boring tonight. They're just they got to speak my language, or they've got to have a nice talk discussion. So lately, no, I've never really done a full 600 person chat like the good old days. I'd say I would do a good 60 people in a day. Yeah, 60 people in a day is a good chat for me. And Alex Bricks, I shall say good night to everyone. I'm off to dinner time. So good night, Jay Stiffer. Good night, Alex Bricks. And good night, 101 Adam, the other Adam. And as we said, do it perfect. Good night. This is the way we say good night on the UNOW stream as well. And we had was it Fantastic Bricks? I think I saw Fantastic Bricks. Oh no, it wasn't Fantastic Bricks. Oh, it was Lego Collector 98 said Fantastic Night. Yeah. And Wicked Christine. I'm just checking if I'm subscribed, everyone. It's a really problem with the Australian YouTube that it cancels subscriptions to people after a month. And if I haven't watched your video or haven't been to your page, it doesn't let the subscription stay. So I know JStiffer's subscription, my subscription to JStiff always remains the same, because I at least watch about 10 of Jay Stiffer's videos a month, and Jay Stiffer usually does 5 a week, but Jay Stiffer keeps 10 videos a month on others, even though he would either do 5 to 7 videos a week, just like the old days, Jay Stiffer would, but only, I think it is I think after he does his gaming show, he puts it in storage. So all of the gaming shows, I've noticed he only does his test stream. I go to the JLN Raw, and it's just got Jay Stiffer's test stream. This is the test stream for my new chat where I did the counter and the how many people are in the chat. Yeah, about 9 to 10 a month. Yep. You did the camper van, and you did the camper van without the hood, and then you did this new camper van today. I like those little camper van trailer things that Jay does. We in Australia, we like to go out in tents a lot. We like to camp out in tents, and we're not really camper van people in Australia. It's only until you become an old age pensioner in Australia that you get the big camper van and you go in your Winnebago around the country. The grey nomads, they call it in Australia. So I've said good night to everyone. See ya. Good night, Wicked Christine. Good night, Jay Stepper. Good night, Lego Collector 98. Yes, and everyone else. And Alec Bricks. You know, it'll take me about 4 minutes to say good night, and it'll be 4 minutes till dinner. So I'll just wave goodbye. Yes, a goodbye from the Spong. Spong in the city. It's Spong in the city. Spong in the city. Spong in the city. Out. This is Spong out. It's the Spong out time. Goodbye. I'm thinking tonight's movie. We finished with the Hogwarts, so we're going on to the Pixar movies. Yeah, they've been playing the Shrek movies and all the Pixar movies now. So I think that's tonight's movie. Saturday night movie. We're in Saturday mode in Australia. There we go. I'll be back for the Harry Potter Hogwarts 7 days until the Cursed Child book is out. So good night from you all. I keep saying it all the time. Good night. Okay, we're going to end the stream and we're going to show me closing the stream. There we go. Stop the broadcast. Look, I try to click the thing on the TV screen. Look, I want to turn it off. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Good night.